Hi guys, this is Mrs. Gentry. So today you are making a creature, and so you guys have already flipped coins to see if you get a male or a female, and you can just use the heads or tails of a quarter. So identify the heads as X or Y. You're going to have genotype and phenotype. So on your lab, I haven't put those two, just geno and pheno. So when we look at the traits for the creature, we're going to be looking at all of these different traits. You can actually be flipping those same coins, but you need to keep two, right? Because one allele is going to come from mom and one allele comes from dad. But I want you guys to make sure that you look at the inventory sheet so you know what your creatures are looking like, right? So they have butterfly wings and all that stuff. In this activity, we're going to assume that parents are both heterozygous for all the traits, and so that the genotype of each parent should be big T, little t, hence you have one coin with heads and tails and another coin with heads and tails, okay? And so we're going to use that sheet to determine what our offspring will look like. We're going to go ahead a little bit. So you're going to keep rolling for all of your different traits. And so your traits should look something like this on the sheet. So where it says genotype and phenotype. So what formation do the letters, their alleles, pheno or geno, their alleles, and the alleles come together to represent genotype? Your next question for the sperm coin, what are the chances of you getting big T or little t? 50-50, right? Because as you flip the coin, that's what you get. Okay, so as we go through, you guys are now here for the adaptation section. So that was a little recap of what you should have done on your own. And now let's look at the adaptation. So we're going to describe the adaptations for surviving the environment. So at this point, I want you on a sheet of paper, I want you to make a 0 in the middle of the paper, put 1, 2, 3 above it, and then put -1, 2, 3 below it. Okay. So environmental cards will be displayed, and you have 0 in the middle, and then +1, 2, 3, and then -1, 2, 3. When you reach -3, you've become extinct, and your organism is out of that population. Okay? So coming up is our catastrophe cards. And here we go. Here's the first one. The taste of fresh nectar is delicious treat, but it's almost impossible. Dangerous predator, so plus or minus if you have separated eyebrows. Use your lobster claw to feast on oysters. Paws are -1. Your long leg makes you too gangly, so long legs -1. Uh-oh, catastrophe. New toxic substance. Everyone who possesses wings gets -1. Tyrannosaurus Rex is looking for his dinner. If you have wings, fly away. And again, if this is going too fast, please pause and identify. All right, awesome. So at this point, one of your creatures, you should have just one left. If you have more than one, that's okay. That's kind of the limitation of this lab right now. But surely somebody has gone and you only have one left in your environment. So looking at those traits, go ahead and identify, complete the lab. And then I want you guys to think about, like, okay, so this one creature is going to represent the entire next population, right? What genes, what alleles have we lost? Okay, what alleles will probably be seen? Will you look identical? Will the entire next population look identical? No, they shouldn't look identical, but they're going to share a lot of the same traits. Why would you not want to look identical to the population that you're with? Well, because if one thing took out all the ones with a short tail or all the ones with the long tail, it would affect everyone, right? So those genetic variations that we have that can be caused by crossing over, independent assortment, or random fertilization, all of those are going to be something that helps contribute to our genetic variation that helps increase our likelihood to survive. So what we're toying with now is some concepts that we're going to see in the next unit coming up. But wanted you to really get into the ideas of, okay, so we have great traits, but it really just depends on what the environment's like. and what traits we have at that time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this lab. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email, and I look forward to hearing from you guys soon.